It is New Year's Eve in the year 1953 in the town of Bladenboro, North Carolina, and a man walks out into his backyard to find his dog dead, torn nearly to shreds. The man, named Johnny Voss, wraps his dog in a blanket, but by morning it and his other dog were gone. Johnny's case was the second case of the quote vampire beast, the first being a dog in the nearby town of Clarkton. The day after the Voss case, New Year's Day, saw two more dogs dead. On one of the dogs, an autopsy was performed, where it was found that the dog only had a few drops of blood left. On January 5th, a pet rabbit was found decapitated, and on January 7th, a dead dog was found in the Bladenboro swamp, and a goat was found dead with its head caved in. But just what was this thing killing dogs throughout town? Well, accounts vary. One person described the beast as something between a bear and panther. Another person described hearing a strange noise, like a crying baby. While he didn't see the beast, he estimated that it sounded like it was around 150 pounds, the way it sounded going through the bushes. While the hunt for the beast was relatively small scale at first, by the night of January 5th, over 500 people were searching the woods of North Carolina for the beast. The next day, the 6th, over 800 people turned up. Some of the hunters tried leashing a dog to a tree to attempt to draw the creature out, but the hunt was ended by officials that night out of safety concerns. That same night, a young boy named Dalton Norton reported a quote big cat on his parents' front porch that quote made a noise like a baby crying. The creature eventually left. On January 7th, another 800 to 1,000 people hunted the beast, but found nothing. On the 8th, Bladenboro Mayor Woodrow Fussell called off the hunt, unless the creature killed again or was legitimately sighted. That night, 4 fraternity brothers from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, were the only reported hunters. Fussell decided that the large armed hunting parties were not safe and had received a telegram from the Humane Society in Asheville protesting the idea of using dogs as bait. On the night of January 11th, 2 cars stopped for an animal they reported to be 4 feet long, with quote runty-looking ears and brownish tabby fur. On January 13th, Farmer Luther Davis found a bobcat in a steel trap 4 miles from Bladenboro and shot it in the head. The same day, a man named Bruce Soules hit a bobcat while driving in Bladenboro's outskirts. According to the reports, the creature was, quote, spotted like a leopard, between 20 and 24 inches high, and weighed 75 to 90 pounds. Yet some newspapers credited a hunter named Barry Lewis for killing the beast. Nonetheless, Mayor Fussell declared the beast dead, and with it, the panic died too. Now this leaves an interesting question. Was the beast really a bobcat? While many reports describe it as cat-like, others describe it as a mixture between a bear and a panther. Many animals have been proposed as possible culprits, including wolves and coyotes. Others have suggested that it was a mountain lion, as some of the eyewitnesses described such. It was even been suggested that the animal was a wolverine based off the strange description and brutality of the killings. Wolverines are not typically found in North Carolina, so a wolverine there would be a real monster. However, the most likely explanation for the Beast of Bladenboro is that it was overhyped into mass hysteria by the mayor, who also owned the local movie theater. Mayor Fussell was the one who organized the hunts, and at the peak, Fussell played a horror movie called The Big Cat at his theater at the height of the panic. Talking about the beast years later, Fussell stated, "A little publicity never hurt a small town," going on to state the beast was 10% real and 90% imaginary. The hunts occurred in what was a relatively slow news week, so the Beast of Bladenboro was covered nationwide. While something certainly was killing dogs in the town of Bladenboro, North Carolina in early 1954. The mayor hyped the beast and its legend up to levels that got the interest of the entire nation and caused a mass hysteria that sparked an entire state. Thanks for watching.